subscribe, share, comment. Also, please press the notification button so each time I post, you'll get notified. Also, check me out on my other platforms, my Telegram, my YouTube, my Rumble, and here on YouTube. Well, it's been, what's today? Wednesday. It's Wednesday. Well. I don't know. I was in my room. I was getting ready for work, which I go. I have meetings this morning. So I have a busy day today. Yes, I do. So I don't know. I was talking to God because I needed some guidance today. And I was like, So I took my Bible. I don't know, I just kind of spaced out there for a second. And I opened it. As I always say, God, give me a message today. So Psalms 19 came out. It says a witness of creation in scripture. As I said, that's 111. So it says, it's the Psalms of David. It says, the heavens declare the glory of God, and the expanse proclaims the work of his hands. Day after day they pour out speech. Night after night they communicate knowledge. There is no speech, there is no words, their voice is not heard. The messages has gone out to the whole earth, and their words to the ends of the earth. In the heavens he has pitched a tent for the sun. It is like a bridegroom coming from his home. It rejoices like an athlete running a course. It rises from one end of the heavens and circles to their other end. Nothing is hidden from its heat. The instruction of the Lord is perfect, renewing one's life. The testimony of the Lord is trustworthy, making the inexperienced wise. The precepts of the Lord are right, making the heart glad. The command of the Lord is radiant, making the eyes light up. The fear of the Lord is pure, enduring forever. The ordinances of the Lord are reliable and altogether righteous. They are more desirable than gold, than an abundance of pure gold, and sweeter than honey dropping from a honeycomb. In addition, your servant is warned by them, and in keeping them there is an abundant reward. Who perceives his unintentional sins? Cleanse me from my hidden faults. Moreover, keep your servant from willful sins. Do not let them rule me. Then I will be blameless and cleansed from blatant rebellion. May the words of my mouth and the meditations of my heart be acceptable to you, Lord, my rock and my redeemer. So Psalms 19, which was interesting because I said, God, give me a message. And I was like, okay. No, are you pregnant? Because I'm not having any kids. I already have kids. Sorry, I can't get pregnant. So, I don't know what you're talking about, but I think you got issues. People. Must be what is that? A fucking bot or something. But yeah, so that was a message today. It's pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. All right, let's see what we have. And then I gotta go. No, it looks like your face is having twins though. But there's no here or there. No here or no there. All right. Let's see what we have. All right. Our Father in heaven, hallowed be the name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Them is the kingdom and the power and the glory. May the Lord be with us all. I invoke the powers of Archangel Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, Metatron to please protect my energy and my space. Please help those that are lost, that are confused, that are financially in distraught. Also those that are spiritually lost. Please help them, guide them, and give them comfort. Amen. All right. I'm not paying attention to the chat because I'm not wasting my energy. I'm uselessness. Vengeance. Someone is going for vengeance. Wow. Upheaval. Okay. We got vengeance. And we got upheaval. So we have 64, which adds to 11. So you could be a master 11. It could be anywhere in your numerology. You could be born on the 1st. You could be born on the 11th. So we have 20. So you could probably be seeing 2s, 11s. We have celebration, 29. And we have another 11. What is going on? All right. Let's see. I had to take my dragon out because I don't know. It's been pretty interesting. I don't like snakes. I never did. So someone's going for vengeance. Yeah. And someone's about to go through some really severe upheaval for what they've done. Also using God. Because there's a lot of false prophets out there as well. And a lot of false gods that want to be gods. But yeah, someone's under judgment from God. Oh, upheaval is not the word. But there's celebrations after all this turmoil and all this upheaval. And it's like kind of like, you need a tower in your life so you could fix it. You could just renew your soul, So yeah, it's that. It's like a lot of us do need towers. You know what I mean? Towers are not always bad. Sometimes we do need towers. Some people come into our lives and give us tower moments, and we're like, oh, whoa. Do I want to revisit that again? So sometimes towers are good so we can think on what not to do. All right, for the next time. So let's see what else we have. And then we have leadership, 15. So 15 adds to 6. So you're supposed to be a leader. No, a follower, right? We're not supposed to be following the sheep. We're supposed to be the goats. So yeah. So it's time for leadership. But you have to go through this upheaval. You have to go through this tower moment because you're not learning lessons. It is what it is. But this will turn into, into your vengeance. Watch out for people, places, and things. I see not so good people behind you. Whoever this pertains to. But you will have vengeance from your enemies. The ones that are sneaky. Interesting. You see, like, all these people? You see, like, all these people underneath? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? What the hell? I'm seeing the book of knowledge. Someone's very wise. Very, very wise. But they use their gifts for not good things. To manipulate. I heard manipulation. Gaslighting. But remember, what you do unto others will be done unto you. Especially when it comes to magic. Just saying. So yeah, someone's supposed to be the leader. And it's not being a toxic leader either. Or condemning women or condemning men. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, no one's better than anyone. Everybody got fucking issues. Right? But it's time to take on the leadership role of being a positive role model. Interesting, because I see Venus. Something with Venus. Aren't we still Mercury retrograde in Venus? Yeah, we're still in Venus. Something about past lives. If you see what I see. Okay, so we have Venus and we also have Leo. So Leo has to do with strength, courage. Strength. Yeah, strength. Strength in your leadership. Ooh, okay, now I'm understanding. Okay. Interesting. All right, let's get upheaval. Clarify upheaval, please. Yeah, someone's about to go through some shit. I see betrayal, dishonesty, and it has to do with money. Interesting. What were we reading about in the Bible? Wow, someone's about to go through some confusion. Someone is confused on where to go, what path to choose, because you know you have two paths. And it's an 11. Again, 47 adds to 11. So we have 11, 11, 11. No shit. Confusion. Someone's confused about what path to take. Well, that upheaval card is about to tear some shit up. That's all I gotta say. It's like God is like, whoop, I'm about to whip someone's ass. Hey man, you did it to yourself. We all do it to ourselves. We do it to ourselves. Confusion. Yeah. This upheaval and confusion. But the vengeance will be yours in the end. So yeah, you're going through this upheaval. You're going through this confusion. But there is vengeance. There is celebration. And you have to take the leadership role on knowing what's right and wrong. But someone holds the book of knowledge. And it's not the good ones either. Well, you know, without dark, there's no light. Without light, there's no dark. So you need both. But which wolf are you going to feed the most? Right? Which energy are you going to feed the most? So, okay, so I'm going to sit here and just have sex with everybody. No. No. That's using your energy. You're misusing your energy when you're having sexual encounters with just anybody. And then you're attracting parasites. Oh, gross. Not just parasites, but also like karmic contracts, like from other people. Also delusional, because people that sleep with other people, intertwine with other people, they just like create like a whole bunch of like not like karmic ties. And then when you stop sleeping with people, right, you've noticed a difference. Your energy is clear, your energy is pure, your energy, you could feel like, whoa, you can breathe. That's why I rather stay celibate. You guys could keep your little nastiness to yourselves. That's what I was saying. But yeah. So let's see. Oh, misfortune. We got this card the other day. And I split the deck. Like, literally, I split it. And misfortune came out. That's twice in a week. And it adds to a 10. So it's 10. 10s are completion. It's completing cycles. It's completing what no longer serves your highest good. It's dismantling, like I said, the tower, right? You need the tower to rebuild, because you cannot rebuild on the old foundation that you created. It's not sustainable. It doesn't exist. It's not going to work. That old foundation does not work. So the universe is creating all this so you can create something new, so you can be a better leader. I see a peacock, so protection, ancient protection. Sorry, kind of like I zone out and then I just channel messages out of here. So hold on. Yeah, ancient occult knowledge. It's pretty interesting. Someone's being persuaded. Persuasion is here. And it's a 55. I remember I said the tower. So 5-5 has to do with major change. So 5-5 adds to a 10. So we have a lot of 10s and a lot of 11s on the damn board. It's like 10s and 11s. We have a 6 and a 2, but that's about it. But the repeating numbers are 5-5s, 11-11, 9s. No, not 9s. Oh, yeah. Whew. So 9. I don't know why I just said 9. But 9 has to do with inner wisdom, which that's what I was saying. You see how he has a book right there? Like, you see the book? Yeah. Someone's being persuaded. That's why they're confused. But oh, this upheaval. Oh, God's calling judgment, man. You know what? Thank God I am not there. And I don't want to be in this person's shoes either. I've been there multiple times because I didn't listen. That's what happens when you don't listen. God creates towers so you can listen. All right, so we're going to actually. I don't want all my. I don't want all my. I don't want to. It's not. Sorry, I have so many decks and I want to take one specific one out, but everything's gonna fall. It's gonna fall. It's gonna fall. I gotta hurry up. I gotta go to work. Shoot, I got meetings. I don't even know what time it is. Shoot, I gotta hurry up. I gotta go work. I gotta go work, guys. I gotta go work. Alright, God, Source, Universe. What's the message? We have 19. Again, 10. What is going on? 10, 10, 11, 11, 11. We have 3 11s and we have 2 10s. 3 10s. Forgive me. 3 10s. I'm not shitting your luck. So it says an invitation to connect. Connecting to your higher, to God. To your ancestors. You have the light within you. You have the power. But how are you using your power? What are you doing with it? Alright, let's see. 19. It says, love exists throughout our universe. Many loving beings that do not belong to the human race exist in worlds beyond the earthly realm. Among these are those who are aware of the spiritual light of humanity and are willing and able to help us move forward. Unlike those who close their minds because they fear the unknown, you have an open mind and an open receptive heart. Bringing from other worlds recognizes you as receptive channel for their unconditional loving assistance in the world. You will both benefit from individual and help the planet. So you are being offered an invitation to connect. There are many dimensions to exist. For those who are developing evolved sensory perceptions, the senses will not be restricted to being impressed upon by the physical dimension. There are higher dimensions that the psyche or emotional nature can recognize, and even more refined dimensions that the higher mind can recognize. Beyond that, there's dimensions that the mind, even its most expensive state, cannot grasp. But the spirit knows to be real. The more your sensitivity to the subtle energy evolves, the more aware you become of these worlds beyond these worlds. For some, this will be easy to accept and will inspire interest in learning more. Others may be tentative about exploring connections with non-earthly beings. Great peace can grow in the heart of those who are unafraid, who are open to the idea of being that are aware of humanity, but not human themselves, who want to help humanity evolve and have the spiritual power to be able to do so. No matter how mixed up and consumed by darkness the world may seem at times, there are so many powers of light working to see the earth and humanity through this most interesting time, which we are. We're living with some fucking crazy times. All right. To see us into the new age of spiritual enlightenment. Interesting. My channel is Enlightenment. It is all part of this divine experiment of life. And there are many forces inviting in the successful and loving evolving of humanity. If you have been contemplating life beyond the earth, perhaps talking to the stars or gazing wistfully at other planets, if you have been intrigued by the mysteries code of light and sound, you are sure are embodied in crop circles, or symbol has feeling that you would like to work with beings who are more spiritually evolved than humanity at present. Yeah, humans don't want to evolve. It's sad. But you know, it's the most beautiful thing and the most beautiful experience. That's all I gotta say. It's the most beautiful experience to be enlightened being, but also it's hard to fit in the world because a lot of people don't like us. And you know what? We don't care. I personally don't give a shit. So let's continue to read because I gotta go to work. Or simple have a feeling that you would like to work with beings who are more spiritually evolved than humanity at present. Then you are being given a clear message with this oracle. There are beings in other worlds that are very aware of your open, loving attitude in the work you are doing. There are creative, sorry, let's go back. They are actively responding to your thoughts and feelings. Since we live in a free will zone on Earth, yes, we do. We have free will. If I want to be with you, I'll be with you. If I fucking don't, I don't. That's how that goes. We must extend an invitation to receive assistance because you are unafraid and resonate from a place of peaceful curiosity and higher level awareness. You are capable of issuing the needed invitation to those that can assist humanity from a place of unconditional love. Of course, there are forces in the brighter universe, just as there are forces in the natural world here on Earth that would not be so helpful to the triumph of love on this planet. Yeah, there's not people that actually want to do that. Sad to say, but it is. Therefore, we must issue our invitation to the forces of light with a peaceful heart and a wise mind. The invocation below has been carefully crafted to attune your purpose. You are asked to use it wherever you feel the need to do so. knowing that you are part of a bridge between humanity and other living and loving worlds that want to assist life on Earth. They thank you now and offer their blessings to you and to life on Earth in all ways possible. Exactly, that's what you're supposed to be doing. Well. I have to go. Let me take one more card out and then I'm out of here. I gotta work 12 hours tonight and I gotta get my ass out of here. What's the message, please? What's the message? Wow, we have 30. Action. It says, take some form of action without regrets. Examine what is holding you back from taking action and cut it loose. You will get the most immediate results through acting decisively. No maybes. There's no in between. So it's a yes or a fucking no. It's a yes or a no. That's all it is. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's time to take actions without regrets. So if you are not happy in a relationship and there's no even give and take, why are you there? Why is this person taking more from you than that person's giving you? Why are you still there? That's action. You know what I'm saying? Leave. If you're not happy, get the fuck out. Bye. See you. Adios. You know what I'm saying? Even if, let's say about a job, you know what I mean? Woo! Oh, somebody's about to go through some shit. Ooh. That was not cool. Look at this. Someone's about to get burned hard too. From someone they know. Someone close to them. That's what I'm picking up. But there's no here, no there. No here, no there. All right, so yeah, so action, that's action. If you're not happy in a relationship, why the fuck are you still there? If you're not happy at a job, why are you still there? If you're not happy with the people you're hanging out with, why are you still there? Why? Just why? Ask yourself, why? What are they helping you with? Or they're just taking? You know what I'm saying? Stop giving to takers. If you don't want, if you want to give to a taker, give to yourself. That's how I look at it. Give to yourself. So yeah, examine what is holding you back from taking action and cut it loose. So if someone, so it's crazy because these like last few months, like I was like whatever, and I've noticed like I look in the mirror, I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And I'm feeling someone like taking my energy and manifesting it, doing their own thing, right? It's pretty interesting. And now that I took my energy back, God, it feels great. Oh, it feels great. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, I'm not going to give you my energy so you can go do and splurge and go whatever. No, that's not how it works. So if you can protect your energy as best as you can, I've been doing some sessions on myself to protect my energy. So yeah, just because people know about energy, you can't harvest mine to go manifest your life. It's not happening. Sorry. It's not happening. That's why I say, be very wise on who you talk to. Be very wise on who you give your energy to. Because people lie. People lie. And it's all good. Because I ain't a liar. I don't need to lie. But other people need to cloak their lies with other lies and more lies. So that's how that works. Not for me though. But yeah, so I'm out of here. I gotta go to work. It's a late night. I might come back. I am not sure. I come on when God calls me to. So remember, all that is glitter is not gold. That's my favorite quote of William Shakespeare. Remember, all that glitter is not gold. All right. Well, God bless you all. I'm out of here. I got to go to work. I got things to do. I got a life as well. So, yeah. If you like the message, if it resonated, it resonated. If it don't make it fit. Well, God bless you. Have a great day. Please like, subscribe, share, comment. Also, please press the notification button so each time I post, you'll get notified. Also, check me out on my platforms, my Telegram, my YouTube, my Rumble, and here on YouTube. God bless you. Have a great one. Bye.